How's it guys? Carl here. I hope you're all doing well and thanks for tuning in or watching this video. It's not going to be a live one. It's basically just a pre-recorded shoot, but for everybody that watches in and comments on the videos, much appreciated. So what are we going to be doing today? So you can see this beautiful silver background behind us. Very, very, very cheap to actually get hold of these. I think they were about 36 Rand or something per emergency blanket. So all I've done is I've created a 90-degree angle. As you can see, you got lots of reflection that's going on here, and obviously once light hits this, we'll have some hot spots, we'll have some light fall off, we'll have a bit of shadowing, and we can actually have fun with that, because what we can do is we can put a kick of gel in or something just to bring a bit of color in there, or we can just shoot it with one light, which probably most of the time I will be doing that. But what lights will I be using today? So I've actually grabbed hold of, thanks to Godox SA, they've loaned me a AD200Pro, which actually be like a kicker light for today's shoot. I've been quite impressed with this. I've actually used this light on a couple of jobs already, and I must say the AD200 has a legacy of success behind it, as known as a great portable flashlight to actually have in your kit. This is the first time I've used the AD200 Pros, and I must say it's very cool. I really enjoyed using it. It's light, it's easy to use. The bulb, the bicolor modeling lamp. The Mark II has actually come out with a lot of cool features, and it's great also with the wireless syncing with your X3 triggers as well. So this is one of the lights. The other light I will be using will be the AD400 Pro, not for any specific reason whatsoever. I've just got hold of the H400P attachment, and sometimes it just makes it a lot easier having a very lightweight attachment like the AD200 Pro. I could have probably had another AD200 Pro and added up in the air for the main light. But the AD400 mounted on the side of a stand, let me just show you what I mean with that. So the modifier I'm going to be using is the ADS85S, also silver inside. Then we've got the actual extension head, which is the H400P. The AD400, which is actually attached on the side of the stand on a Godox super clamp. And this just makes things a lot easier when you want to push the stuff up in the air. I don't have a huge AD400 sitting up there, and sometimes it may start creeping down because of the weight of the light and you're not being able to tighten as much as you would like. This just makes it a lot easier and simpler for me. So that will be our main light of the actual shoot. Yeah. So this shoot, I'm going to be looking specifically just at flash. We will do another one like this, actually with continuous lighting, and start using things like the tubes, the LP600Rs, just to throw in a bit of color, and then we'll make use also of the studio lights that we do actually have here up on the ceiling. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to show you some of the stuff that we actually shot behind the scenes, where we actually did a recording of what we actually did, and show you some of the results of the actual imagery as well. So let's get started. Okay guys, well that's it. I hope you actually enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed some of the results. Let us know how you actually would tackle something like this. It's always good to hear from everybody. And yeah, let's see what you can create. Godox SA is always looking for some great talent and stuff, for highlighting some of your work and stuff out there in South Africa as well as international. So tag us, try this out, have a go at it, and let's see what you guys can come up with. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Cheers for now.